boss. Just so you know, that documentary film crew is here.
One sec. This is a very important call. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Love you too, Mom. Bye. My name is Matt Sanderson, and I am running for President of the United States for 2016. I think I may be just what America needs in office right now, because in a country where it is becoming increasingly unpopular to be a politician, it is time to turn to someone like me, who has no political experience whatsoever.
What do you do? Alright, so we have a few more things we need to decide before we officially announce we're entering the race. The first thing we need is a date. Matt, do you have a date in mind for when we should enter the race?
Yes, 2 weeks from today.
Good thinking. Ryan, how much are we prepared to spend on advertising and merchandising?
We've pre-ordered $30,000 worth of campaign buttons and t-shirts.
Now, is that stuff made in America? Because that'd look good for the campaign.
Nope, it's all made in Cambodia.
Fantastic. That means we can probably get the stuff pretty cheap. Finally, Aaron, what the hell is with that poster?
I'm the press secretary for the campaign. I manage all the advertisements, get the message we're trying to get out there, and make sure Matt's prepared not to sound like an idiot. I designed this campaign poster. I'm very proud of it. That poster? It's pretty cool if you ask me.
Yeah, it is cool. It's insanely cool. I'm not debating you on that. It's just not exactly the image we want to project of Matt to the nation.
I agree. If we put that on billboards, then concerned mothers will get mad at us.
No, I think it's fine.
It is not fine. You can win an elementary school student council election with that poster.
It looks like you're running for president of hell.
It looks like an ad for a podcast that thinks it's hilarious but actually sucks.
It looks like an energy drink attempted to enter politics. Sorry, Aaron, but it's gotta go.
No! Come on, you guys! I worked hard on this!
Well, I'll tell you what. If we remove the red eyes, the devil nose, the horns, the halo, and the wings, we'll let you keep the explosion in the backgrounds, okay?
Fair enough.
It's been tough trying to find a time to announce we're running for president, but I think we're close to doing it pretty soon. We were going to announce all the way back on April 13th, but Marco Rubio ran over our planned announcement that day. We were going to do April 30th, but that's when Bernie Sanders announced. Mike Huckabee did it on May 5th, ahead of us. Rick Santorum on May 27th. Lindsey Graham beat us to it on June 1st. Jeb Bush just announced yesterday, so we're thinking maybe we'll do it next week. Really, we're just looking for a good week and a half where no one announces they're running for president so we can control the news cycle for one brief, fleeting moment.
Donald Trump just announced he's running for president.
What the?
And that's the extent of my volunteer experience. As you can see, I'm an organized, motivated individual who will make a valuable contribution to your campaign.
It looks like you have some good campaign experience. High school class president, student council at UC Riverside, where you graduated with honors and a political science major. So now you want to be our head speechwriter.
Wait, head speechwriter? I thought I was interviewing for an internship.
Yeah, well, our old speechwriter quit because we weren't paying him enough. He sold out and got a new job at some Illinois State Senate campaign.
How much was he being paid, if you don't mind my being so forward in asking?
I don't know exactly how much we paid him here, but his salary ended up being about $10,000 a year. Then he just quit in a fiery blaze of glory, complaining how he wanted to make a living wage or something like that.
But I trust you would offer me a better adjusted salary as speechwriter?
Oh, of course. But since you're a woman, we can only pay you about $7,800 per year.
Excuse me?
Yeah, since women only get paid 78 cents to every man's dollar, we can offer you a lower salary.
You can offer me a lower salary? No, that's outrageous. A, because the first number discussed was a terrible salary to begin with, and B, because of the assumption that I deserve less because I'm a woman. Unbelievable that you offer me the job and still find a way to insult me.
Yes, but we offered you the job, so there's that whole affirmative action thing in effect. Hey, wait, you want to grab some coffee sometime? Good candidate, that one. Clearly has a handle on negotiation tactics.
Hello, I'm Ryan Young, calling from the offices of Matt Sanderson. I'd like to know if you're available to meet for lunch someday this week. We're running for president of the United States. Yes, any amount you donate will be helpful. No, $20 is not too small a contribution. I'm not sure if it's tax deductible. Hello, information? Yes, please give me every number you have for the term Super PAC. I'm the campaign's finance manager. Since we haven't even officially announced that Matt's running yet, and no one knows who Matt is, it's hard to gain financial support for this project. Really, the only thing keeping us afloat at this point is the fact that our only big expense is renting out the office, and that Matt's rich uncle kicked the bucket at a very convenient time, so we're trying to see how slowly we can burn through 300 grand. Other than that, I just cut the paychecks and explained to Matt why he can't write off buying sandwiches as a campaign expense.
You sure you don't want me to help interview this guy?
Yeah, I'm sure. You see, this guy in there, he's a minority. After seeing how badly he damaged our image with women the other day, we can't possibly afford to have you pissing off minorities, too. It's bad for the campaign. If you do that, we might as well just be Republicans.
What?
Never mind. Look, just go find Ryan, talk about the budget for a while, and I'll take care of this.
Yes, but in my defense, she asked about salary at the first job interview, and you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, that'll hold up under media scrutiny. Just get out of here.
You know, if I become president, you're going to feel really bad about talking to me like that.
If you become president, you're gonna owe me a White House steak dinner every night for 4 to 8 years. Now get out of here. Mr. Khan, glad to see you. Thanks for coming in on such short notice.
Yeah, bet you are glad to see me.
Now, I found it kind of unusual that when you submitted your application, you included a drafted copy of a presidential campaign speech. I mean, I'm not complaining. It was one of the most incredible speeches I've ever read.
Oh, thank you.
It had just the right touches of humor and anecdotal storytelling. You wrote eloquently about many issues, and some of the passages gave me chills just reading them. The long and short of it is, we want you on board, and we're willing to do anything to have you. So name your price.
There's no way I'm ever rooting for this campaign. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because Matt Sanderson is a bad, bad man, and there's no way I'm ever taking a job from him or anyone who aligns themselves with this campaign.
What did Matt ever do to you?
What did Matt ever do to me? What did Matt ever do to me? Oh, I'll tell you what he did to me. Just listen up, okay? Okay. Are you listening? Are you listening? Listen
I'm
up.
listening.
Okay, 9th grade homecoming, 1987. I'm watching Sharon Hilda slow dance with me. Trust me, I'm gonna do this, okay? And then while I'm going to go to, Matt just like rushes right past, trips and falls on her foot, and she has to be carted away to the hospital with a sprained ankle. And that's why I'll never work for Matt again, because he is a Sharon stealer. A Sharon stealer.
So you only applied for this job because you wanted to tell Matt off for something that happened 30 years ago.
Yeah, I did. And I'm going to feel real bad for it, okay? Because I'm better than him, okay? I need to show him that I'm better than him. Because now I have an awesome wife, 2 beautiful children, and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth in stock options. And what does he have? What is he? He's just a guy who'll never be president. Loser.
Okay then, but can we use the speech you gave us? Because it'd be a shame if that thing never saw the light of day.
Go ahead, I don't care. Just add to a list of Matt's sins, for he will burn for his actions.
Alright, so Matt is not currently in the building, and we are of course never letting you back in the office. So, thank you so much for letting us use the speech you've written.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a nice day. I'll show myself out.
That went well. We got an announcement speech out of that.
Did you know when Coke was first introduced, it contained actual cocaine?
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't illegal back in the 1880s, so it was in the drink, and that's how it got its name.
Man, you'd have to wonder what it'd be like if cocaine was still in there today.
You should do that if you're elected again. You should make cocaine legal again, and then encourage Coca-Cola to put in their drinks.
Yes, there would be regular Coke for people who really don't care about their health, and then Diet Coke for people who kind of want to mess up their lives, and then Coke Zero, which has all the calories but none of the cocaine.
This is Brian Chin from the San Francisco Chronicle. Aaron, you told him that he could have an exclusive with Matt today before we announce.
Oh yes, Brian. I'm Aaron Zhang. We spoke over the phone. And this is our next president, Matt Sanderson.
Glad to meet you all. Are you ready to start, Mr. Sanderson?
Yes, I am. Take a seat.
Alright guys, so I just got off the phone with the lawyer, the woman Matt interviewed for the speech writing position 2 weeks ago, and apparently as soon as we announced that Matt's running for president, she's going to tell the press how Matt made undue advances and sexist remarks towards her, which is bad because I wanted to make undue advances and sexist remarks towards her.
Ryan, have you met Brian Chin from the Chronicle?
I haven't had the opportunity.
Well, not today. You're coming out of the room. Aaron, you come here too. You two are going to leave you to just interview, have a good time. We'll be outside talking.
As a press secretary, I probably should have done something to make sure things ran smoother. Oh well, too late now.
What the hell was that, you two? You're gonna sink this campaign before it even begins. I mean, talking about legalizing cocaine in front of a reporter?
Well, you know, in my defense, we didn't hear you come in. You and Brian both have very light footsteps.
And you, why would you talk about any legal trouble in front of any reporter? Those guys are trained to sniff out controversy, and that guy in there is the best as they come.
Can you believe this guy?
How do you spell your name?
MATTSANDERSON. And your name, Chin, is spelled like the chin that you have?
Yes.
It seemed like something you need to know urgently. Also, we should probably think about hiring a lawyer.
Yeah, well, thanks for the urgent heads up. And you, how prepared is Matt for the speech today?
Very prepared. We practiced speech about a dozen times last night. I drilled him all morning on things to look for in this reporter. If Nick asked, we were in the office practicing till midnight.
Of course.
By the way, how many reporters are coming to today's announcement?
I got a lot of no's and maybes from all the publications I sent invitations to, but the one definite yes outside of Brian was this reporter from Vogue.
Vogue, the style magazine. So we'll be having one reporter who thinks we're drugged up idiots, and another who will be focusing more on how well the knot in Matt's tie is tied.
Coke?
Nothing.
Yes. I'm gonna go in my office and destroy some stuff to help me process all this. Is there anything else I should know about?
Oh, Chris Christie just announced his candidacy a few minutes ago. We can't announce today.